around in his 30s. And he went by one time and we saw him and we were like, Then he came back again and she just stood there. And he goes, hi. I'm like, hi. I'm like, I love Jesus. What's going on, man? He goes, oh, that's cool. I'm like, hey, and he was asking for prayer too. Like, Deborah asked him, hey, do you need some prayer for something? He goes, well, yeah, like, I sleep in like a trash can over there. I'm like, alright, so we start praying for him. We started praying and just releasing the presence into him and everything. And after that, he goes, hey, listen, do you have like $1 so I can buy like a burger in Carl's Jr.? And I had like $10. That's all I had. I'm like, well, I'll take you there. Let's go. You'll buy a burger. So we start walking with him and we're talking on the way. And I'm telling him, hey, listen. And I was telling Deborah before. I was telling her, hey, I just can't wait until I find somebody that has some witchcraft stuff. So I just really want to go one-on-one with some witchcraft stuff. I really just want to embarrass the witchcraft spirit, And it turns out that the Lord was telling me that he was in witchcraft and he was doing stuff before, and that's why it was all messed up. And he was actually possessed. Like, Deborah could see his eyes just so cloudy. And he couldn't even act right around us. He was like, the burger Carl's Jr. my burger. It's all weird. And we're walking, and then he starts talking about the 13 spirits and some reincarnation stuff, like totally manifested. And I'm telling him, hey, listen, Nick, I'm talking to you, Nick. See, you right now, when you're around us, you feel so good, huh? You feel so peaceful, you feel so joyful. He goes, yeah. You haven't felt this in a while, huh? He goes, yeah, it feels so good being around you guys. I'm like, but there's a presence inside of you that doesn't want to be here. And he's pushing you not to be here, but you still want to be here, right? He goes, yeah, I can feel that. I'm like, that presence inside of you is the enemy, man. And that's the enemy that brought you from being really well with your family and brought you all the way over here, living in the trash, because this presence wants to destroy you, man. You're called to be an evangelist and you're over here on the streets. And he goes, yeah, man, I know, like, I can feel that. I'm like, and that presence just wants you to physically run away right now, but you still want to be here because you're looking for love, because we're carrying God, we carry Jesus, and the presence is so good. Do you want to get rid of that heavy presence that gives you nightmares? Because I know you have nightmares all the time. And he goes, yeah, I do. Well, all you got to do is you pray with us. And he was telling me, yeah, but I don't know yet, man. I don't know yet. So we keep talking, and then we get to Carl's Jr. and I'm like, all right, what do you want to eat? He goes, I just want $1 burger. I'm like, come on, man. Look, I want to show you that once you meet Jesus, he wants to give you the best of everything. It's not going to give you $1 burger, man. So just get whatever you want. And he goes, really? I'm like, yeah, come on, man. God's using me right now. Come on. And he gets like an $8 burger and, a huge burger, and I'll just buy it for him. And I'm like, he's eating with us, and we keep telling him about God. We keep telling him about God. And at some moment, I'm like, all right, Nick, do you want me to pray for you to get rid of that presence? Go into a presence that is just God, it's just pure, it's freedom. He goes, okay. So I'm like, all right, repeat after me. Say, Jesus. And he just stood there like that. And I'm like, see, that's why you can't say anything, because there's that presence inside of you that is pushing you, and it doesn't want you to, and it's actually mad right now. Do you feel it? He goes, yeah, I don't know why. Like, yeah, I can feel it. I'm like, all right, just cry Jesus, right? Just say Jesus. And he just went, Jesus. And I say, come to my heart, come into my heart. I said, come into my heart. And that's when he accepted the Lord right there in Carl's Jr. And after that, I was like, doesn't it feel good right now? Like, he feels just so much freedom. He goes, yeah, man, that presence just went away. Because you have God right now. Just receive the Holy Spirit. He receives the Holy Spirit. And he's so happy after that. And I asked him, when was the last time somebody did this to you? Like, invite you to eat like this? He was like, I've been in the street for years and nobody has done this to me.
Wow.
Because God is right here and he wants to give you that. So I just want to tell you guys that there's people out there that are in darkness. They are in the world just looking for an answer. They're trying to look for it in clubs, in bars, with drugs. They're trying to feel something. And this lady that was in constant pain in her back, she was in chronic pain, and she was still on a club, standing there, drinking, with loud music. She was still looking for something. She was still looking for the thrills. And the only thing, not even my prayer could get rid of that pain. The only thing that could get rid of that was Jesus. And when Jesus came into her heart, she got completely delivered of that presence that was afflicting her for years. And that man on the streets, that he just needed the forgiveness of God. He was inflicted. He was in horrible condition. And this other guy, Nick, that was just so much darkness in him. His eyes were so cloudy with the enemy, and when he accepted the Lord, his eyes were shining. There's so many people out there that just say God, but they don't know. And all you have to do is just bring your presence, which is the presence of God. You don't have to do anything. Like you have no idea how much power, how much love, how much infinite understanding and wisdom you carry, because you carry God, and He is wisdom, He is healing, He is understanding, He is power. You don't have to do anything. You just walk into a room and you change the atmosphere around. You walk into a room and lives are changed. You walk into a room and people get healed. You just don't even know it yet. Like there's a presence, there's a light. You are the light of the world. When we walked into that bar with our our light just shining, the enemy was mad. But we came there with authority and with power, and we claimed that spot, and it was taken for God, and that's where everything happened. You know, so you just need to go out there and bold and just believe it and just trust that you have God inside of you, and He's power of love, and you just need to bring love to God, to people. Does anybody have a